Yo, what's good guys? Today we're going to be going over the best possible way to get better in Fortnite Chapter 2 Season 2. I've recently been climbing in the Fortnite competitive rankings, and I've been asked by all my friends, how have I kept growing? How have I kept getting better? And there's one simple answer: VOD review. VOD review is pretty much analyzing your gameplay and learning from your mistakes. So VOD actually stands for video on demand. So we're just gonna review old games of mine, and we're gonna go over what I did right and what I did wrong. VOD reviewing is easy to do on your own. There's a lot of YouTube channels out there like Bala TW and others who review VODs from great players like Booga and Mitro and all of those guys. So you can actually do this yourself with your own gameplay. If you go over here to the career tab, you go down here and click replays. Now, only a certain amount of replays show up for a certain amount of time, so I actually ended up saving one of mine somewhere down here, right here, an 8-kill arena game, and it was around 4.7k points, so the lobby isn't bad either. So we're going to go ahead and review this gameplay. Alright, so as you can see, there's a lot of different options for camera angle. So personally, I'd start with gameplay. So we're going to go ahead until I start landing. Alright, so I actually land right here at these 3 chests in between these trees. And so through VOD reviewing, I found the best way to win my drop spot every time. As you can see, I'm pretty sure this kid on the right of our screen is going to contest me, and he might have a better drop than me, but I have like pretty much better sense, and I know how to beat him to any gun. So as you can see here, he lands on the ground. Not a very smart idea. I land on top of the chest, so I get the gun first, and I end up killing him. There's an easy kill, easy point. I can go to free drone, and as you guys can see right here, there's a lot of different buttons that you can use to move your height and stuff. So I'm gonna go landed at these 2 chests up here. Let's go see. No, he didn't. I think he landed at the bridge. Alright, so he landed at the bridge, and looks like he rotated a little bit. He went over to this truck right here and decided to go get some mats in the chest. So I'm over here currently. I think I'm going to this bush right here. And normally what I do is I go from the 3 chests over here and I make my way over to the truck right here. And normally no one takes this truck, but this time I see that there's a guy here and he's taking all the loot. So what I'm actually gonna do is I'm gonna sneak up on this guy. So we're gonna go back to gameplay. And as you can see here, I have it in ×4, so we're not wasting our time. And I see this guy and I sneak up on him. Because I don't think I currently have an AR, but I'm pretty sure I go into this bush and find an AR. Yeah, I do. Alright, so this right here is where I try to line up my shot and get a nice beam off. So we're gonna speed up a little bit until he comes out of the gas station. Alright, here he comes. So I'm waiting for him to start hitting that car, and then I'm gonna start shooting. Boom, lasered him. Hit him 26 white 3 times. So right here is gonna give me enough time to get to him. He's weak. I try to take his wall. Unfortunately don't. He drops down. Now right here, what I'm thinking, okay, I'm gonna go for a wall replace, because I see this dude, he's drinking a half pot, and he has no idea that I'm behind him taking his wall. So I'm able to take his wall and make an edit and kill him. And he had some pretty nice loot too, as you can see. Scar, big pot. Alright, so now from here, I'm pretty sure I rotate up to this house up here. Let's see if I do. Yeah, I rotate up to this house. We're gonna go free zone real quick. So I rotate up to this house all the way over here. And I like going to this house a lot because it's normally never looted. And it's right next to Pleasant, so if anyone's coming out with a heavy snipe, I can get some tags, try to steal their heavy snipe and stuff. So it's a pretty nice house. It works with my loot path too. It's pretty close. And I just loot the house. Checking a couple stuff. I'm pretty sure I wait till next zone. Just gonna skip forward a little bit. Yeah, I see next zone. I start rotating, collecting some mats on my way. And just farm a bunch of metal because my loot path has little metal unless you want to farm the unless you want to farm on the bridge. So I make my way over to Frenzy and Zone, where I'm pretty sure I get in a fight with multiple people. As you guys can see on the map right here, there's 1, 2, 3, 4 of us just in like this house near on Frenzy. So I see these kids. I think I can get tagged. Just take a big pot for 25 HP. So I'm pretty sure I have max big pots here. So I hear these kids fighting underneath me, and I decide to go down and look. So yeah, here it is. I see them fighting over there, and I go third party this. I think I get one of them. Yeah, I get one of them. As we'll see here in a second. Yep, beam them. Destroyed them. And I got in here to get the loot, and I'm pretty sure I get contested for the loot. Yeah, I do. Guy hits me kind of hard. He's already on the loot, so I'm just like, I'm gonna try to hit a shot on this guy. I'll just back off. And I just box up again, and I take a big pot. And so right here, it's all about knowing your surroundings. Like I knew there was more than one other person here with me, so I had to be really smart. So my only option was to wait for this guy in front of me to move, and then I go in, I hit him a few times. He placed down a launch pad for me, which is perfect because we got to go zone. And I'm pretty sure I grabbed some extra loot, which for some reason he left behind. And I hit the launch pad and I go to zone. Try to hit a few snipes. And at this point, I'm just gonna box up in zone. And then I see that this guy dropped the launch pad, and then this right here is also about knowing like what to do next. So I see that he launches, and he's left the launch pad there. So I'm just like, okay, I'm gonna go take it over, so I can use it for next zone, which is really smart. So I'm pretty sure I do end up using that. I get a nice little 150 tag right there, and I wait for next zone. Look for some more tags. Get hit a little bit here, it's fine though. Then I'm pretty sure I'm gonna pad next zone real quick. Yep, break the cone. Wait for it, I pad next zone. And I have to go get this drop because I'm pretty sure I don't have any more launch pads. So for next zone, it's gonna be huge. And I grab the drop, I get tagged up a little bit, I'm gonna box up, heal again. And so from right here, I have to know when to rotate to next zone. So if we go free drone, alright, so as you can see here, I have to know my surroundings for this next zone. So I think I'm barely in zone. Yeah, I'm in that box right there. I'm barely in zone. And so like pretty much the odds of me getting zone are not very high. So I have to scout out around me. I actually box up in a nice spot. So I have one kid underneath me there that I see. And I look around, and I think that there's a kid in there. So there's one other kid there, and then there's no one else around me. So I box up in a good spot. So I pretty much have a free rotate. So we're going to go back to gameplay here. So we're gonna get next zone here soon. I'm just like looking for some easy snipes to get an impact frag off of. So I was pretty low on mats at this point. I was building in metal. Try to get a shot off on one of these guys. And then I decided to pad because I see the zone is a far zone for me, almost as far as it could be. And I see this guy over here on my left rotating on the mountain, so I'm not going to go towards him. I'm going to land on the right side right here. I'm going to box up, box fighting this kid, hit him a lot, and get the kill. We're going to go back and watch that again real quick. Slow motion. So I see this guy. He tries to W key me. He gets in my box. I unfortunately miss a few shots. And now as you can see, I own the wall in between us, so I have to go for a nice edit where he can't hit me, but I can get a nice trade. And I go for a shot, I hit him once, he hits my box, and I hit him for some nice shots, which helped me kill him, and I edit out, I build up. He had 0 mats, so I didn't refresh my mats at all. And I go up a little bit, I box up, I pop a few heals. And I'm pretty sure we got another kid who tries to... So remember, I still had very low mats here, so I didn't have much to work with, so I'm still looking for like an impact frag. Pretty sure this is where a kid boxes up next to me. Let's see. Oh yeah, right here. So I see that I see this kid just came off a launch pad and landed right next to me, and I'm pretty sure he boxes up here, and I see him in the box right here. I'm gonna pause it. He's right here in the box on the bottom layer, and I have a heavy snipe. So I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna send it. I need an impact frag. Go in, one pump, one tackle. So I get a nice refresh on mats here. I have so much loot, so much ammo, so much mats. So now I'm like pretty much set for in game. So we're gonna fast forward a little bit here. Zone, as you guys can see, is pretty much favored towards me. So I'm gonna grab all of his loot, take the RPG, because the RPG is clutch in solos. Pretty much in any game mode, to be honest. And I get RPG'd. I'm just gonna start building in a hard mat now, so that if I get RPG'd, it won't do as much damage. And I'm looking for another pick here, and I do. I get a killer there with the RPG. So he was rotating in from Storm. You always gotta watch your back. Watch everyone who's coming in from you behind Storm. And I get a pretty free rotate until here where I see this kid coming through. So we're just gonna back up just a little bit, and then we're gonna go free drone. All right. So we're gonna go into zone here, free drone. So there is a kid on height. There is a kid on height. I was not positive at this point if there was, but I do believe that's me. All right. Yep. So I'm running down with the RPG right here, and if I go down through here. There's a kid coming out of zone somewhere back here that I don't see. I'm actually not positive where he came from, but it's somewhere in Storm. And he gets a nice tag on me, which we're gonna see right here. So back to gameplay. I go down, and in my head I was like, this is a free rotate. There's no one shooting at me, but then I get RPG'd from behind. So right here, there's an RPG shot. We're gonna, yep, it was actually the kid on height. Alright, so it was the kid on height. He saw me rotate in, and he does get a little RPG tag on me. So I'm down to 100. I'm only down to 70 HP. I see this kid right here. I'm like, I have one choice. It's just go for one pump, and I hit him once, hit him twice, dead. I'm moving to zone, and so right here, I didn't know like where this kid came from, but when I was coming out, I looked up and there was no one above me. So I was like, this is perfect. I can take height. So I take height here. I'm only 50 HP. And zone is still far zone. So we're going to keep rotating. I got to stay on height. I have so many mats at this point, I'm pretty sure. And I see that kid. 9 damage tag. And I'm going to drop to connect. And I'm just waiting for the perfect opportunity to RPG someone and get a free kill. So right here I see it. RPG. Somehow didn't hit. Fall a little bit there. We're good though, we're still in height. At this point I think there's only 3 kids left maybe. So I get an RPG, I get a tag on there, 115 tag. So 2 kids left right underneath me. Hit one with an RPG, so one's weak. And then the other kid gets a kill. So right here, easy. I see him coming out of Storm, he's a little bit rushed, he just got a kill, he's probably a little bit weak. Boom, 115 tag. So right here I knew I pretty much had it if I just stay on high ground and use my RPG. So right here, I see him edit out. So he's in between here. He's probably out of mats because he doesn't build anything. So I'm able to RPG off of his box, which will end up hitting him right there for the win. So it was a pretty nice dub, but looking back at this, what I did right was in game I was able to take height. Taking height with RPG is so key in game. I think the RPG really led me to the dub. So I actually got the RPG from heavy sniping into a kid's box and one pumping him. So I saw that he was a little bit unaware of his surroundings, and that meant that I was able to run in and just get a shot off. And luckily he was weak enough that it killed him. So getting the RPG from that was huge. I think I got 3 kills with the RPG, maybe even 4 out of my 8, and that right there was key. So just like knowing your surroundings, I guess, and knowing like what to do next, predicting ahead, playing ahead of the game will always like put you above others, as you can see right here. Like getting height after the kill was huge. So right here I get RPG'd. Boom, turn around. I have to get this kill. I get the kill, okay? And then I'm able to edit out, and I look up. There's no one above me. I take height. If you get height in game, you're pretty much set to win. So there is all I'd say. Just get height, play ahead, look for kills, and you pretty much got every game in the bag. Thanks for watching, guys. I actually streamed this live on Twitch. twitch.tv/QK5QK if you guys ever want to come and check it out. It's a pretty nice stream, and we're going to be streaming pretty much during the week, 1 hour a day, from around, I'd say, 3 to 4. So if you guys want to come in, check out the stream, it'd be a lot of fun. Alright, thanks.